5 minutes until we head off. That's my other personality.
If I was just saying you might get off on the bus still. Guys, everybody listen up. 2 minutes, we're batting it off. We stick together. Everybody stays close. We're not spreading around. We're sticking close, we're sticking together. We're staying on the footpath. We're not in the street. We're being respectful here. We're not confronting anybody. If they come to us, we hold our ground peacefully. Our strength is in our silence. This is not a confrontational rally. This is a rally of us having our rights to be in our own city. There's not going to be speeches, not going to be music, not going to be dancing, but we are having our brothers, our Aboriginal brothers, the true owners of this land, they're going to be presenting their own dance in front of us. We do not want confrontation, we do not want to be yelling at them, we are not going to them. If they choose to come to us, that's their own decision. Thank you all for coming. We all stand for Australia. We all stand for every Australian right. Let's keep this that way. Remember, stay together. Our brothers, our Aboriginal brothers will lead us. And we'll all stay together on the same path. Thanks a lot.
Guys, we're going to be going up the corner of that street. That's right. Ruby. So yesterday,
They start the same library, then they will.
Alright, mate.
Why are you here today, brother?
It's march to the Parliament to let Australia and Israel so together one thing Australia. Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
I'm sorry.
No stress, man.
Cross the road.
Sean, mate.
Why is this gathering happening today?
We believe that Melbourne's for everyone, and for the last 14 months it wasn't the case. This city has been taken hostage, and we've clearly seen a two-tiered policing where the authorities selectively enforce the law and the rights of some people trump the rest of us. So we just want to make Melbourne, we want to basically make Melbourne open to everyone again.
Thanks, mate.
Last time I saw you, lad, it was at the shrine.
Right. Cross the road, turn right.
Don't even cry. Wait for the group.
Wait for the group.
Because they aren't boys, they're boys, they're only boys. They're not men, they haven't been to the war. Yun mo ba nga? Hindi mo rong. Yun mo ba bro? Yan kami malang. Para yun mo rong mamang group pa yun nga. Yakamari. 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 It means we don't want fight. We want peace. Yakamari jam. We want peace, no fighting. Dalam kayu peruangan makana mak kamera kayu tu malah kamera tu jalan peruangan. Yakamari. We want peace, no fighting. Dari terus ya. Lambang yang acara lambang ini menurut kamar di grup. Nanti ala bak tu nyol ngo.
We want peace. We want peace on our land.
Makaya biar para makaya. Makaya. Australia ni peace. Makaya tu jauh Australia jadi akan primary jauh we don't want fight. No more fighting. Wali mani kayak kulit tukar udah karam. Ambil kirim tukar udah peruangan.
Taking land. You must be taking land.
Land.
Land. To stay peace and harmony. Let us be with this.
Ya kan macam ni kan betul. Kan betul.
Actually, come this way. Come over. Come straight. Come straight. Come straight.
Yeah, it's pedestrian.
The next pedestrian light is across there, you'll have less impact.
Sorry.
Which lights is flashing out? Just a second. Can it? I'm going
Sorry, man.
Good brother?
Yeah.
Sorry guys, yeah. I thought that was coming from there.
Guys, on the lower steps. Remember, strong and silent.
Sebastian, give me them flags.
On their traditional and cultural days.
Well,
Sorry. G'day guys, Rukshan coming to you live from Melbourne today. There's a group of Jewish Israelis and other Israelis as well as members of the Australian Aboriginal community and other Australian groups as well here. A small contingent gathered with holding banners saying "Make Melbourne safe for all" and "Enough is enough." So they've marched from Federation Square to Parliament House, and currently they're just stationed here in front of Parliament House. There is a bit of a police cordon around. They're keeping their distance. There's a few police here. You can see just kind of watching and observing. Now, traditionally Sundays there's also the pro-Palestinian march that happens as well. So they're taking a different route, I've learnt. So the two groups don't clash in any way. I'm not saying anything bad was going to happen. I'm just saying just so they don't cross paths. I think the police have done different routes, and I did also see some police horses and the mounted branch on standby on the sides. But yeah, as you can see, it's very peaceful. We had this Aboriginal contingent. I'm not sure in particular which tribe or which group they represent, but they were just doing a performance of sorts. And then yeah, people are just standing here. I'll come back to you with any more information that I gather, but I'm just live streaming at the moment. And I'm not exactly sure where it's going from here, but I believe they are moving on from here as well after making a stand here on Parliament House. I did speak to one of the people in the rally previously, and they were saying that they've just come to show that Melbourne is for everyone, and they don't want the city to be taken over and people made to be afraid. So we have had recently, over the last couple of weeks, really a lot of tensions within the community here in Victoria, especially amongst the areas where predominantly the Israeli Jewish community reside as well. We had the synagogue being firebombed. We had a few other incidents as well, people going to protest in front of another synagogue in Caulfield. So it's been very tense here in Victoria, and at least this group of that community has decided to turn up here on Sunday and, in their own way, just walk peacefully through the city of Melbourne. And yeah, holding signs saying enough is enough and make Melbourne safe for all. So a very peaceful message that I believe a lot of people in our state in Victoria can definitely get behind. Thanks guys, I'll come back to you later with any other comments.
No, really? Just crossing the road to show you the group from afar.
Hope you guys are enjoying my live streams again. I'm back live streaming a lot more these days, so you can catch me on these spontaneous live streams, as well as many of the days during the week I actually live stream on my platforms. I do a show, my own show, Rukshan on X, and also the Opposition podcast as well on Thursdays with Avi Yemeni from Rebel News. So I do that show as well. But yeah, you can catch me on those shows on my live. So make sure you follow me on my platforms. You can find me on X, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, at The Real Rukshan. Also on IG, you can find me there as well. But mostly I'll be posting on X. I just see some questions here. Yes, I have in the past covered pro-Palestinian protests. So the start of it, around October 10th, 11th, those kind of days, I covered a few protests, pro-Palestinian ones. But I stopped going because after a while, because of the far-left lunatics that are there and their actions, and I was also assaulted at one of them. So without security, it's hard for me to attend those, and I'm not really in a position to always get security, so it's not possible for me to go there in a safe manner, unless of course that changes at some point. But yeah, usually I found that to be a very hostile environment because of not necessarily Palestinians. They've invited me sometimes to come there, but the far left students that go there from the different universities or whatever they do, they are radicals and extremists, so they don't like independent media that they don't control, so that's why I don't attend that as often.
Why really are they separate? There's no utility in having them separate.
How was Sydney? What'd you do?
Visiting a friend.
Letztes Mal auch, ja.
Stay silent, stay strong.
Rubbish, we're checking out rubbish.
We need to be safe. They will be safe.
Are you the organizer? Guys, I'm just here with the organizer of the protest. What was your name, sir?
My name is Yakov Travitz.
Yakov. And what brings you guys out here today?
I'm the leader of a group called the Lions of Zion. What we stand for is equality for all, true equality. Enough is enough. We're sick of the hate. We're sick of the anti-Semitism. We're sick of the un-Australian behavior. We just want the ability for anyone and everyone of all of our multicultural Australia to be Australians in Australia. We want our city to be safe for all. We're not here looking for violence. We're not here looking to instigate or to shut anybody's voice down. But if somebody wants to stop us being Australians, that's not on. So we're here in a silent protest. We're not yelling, we're not screaming, we're not going after anyone. We just want our right to be us in our homeland.
And what's it been like over the last couple of weeks, especially being a part of the Israeli Jewish community in Victoria with the incidents that have happened? Is that what's prompted you guys to kind of make this show of solidarity, I guess, with different parts of the Australian community?
That is part. The anti-Semitism and the attacks are only one part of what has brought us here today. It is a big part. We've seen cars burnt out, graffiti over families' houses, religious institutions. They're not even hiding behind Zionists anymore. They're saying straight up Jews. We're not willing to wait for the next step. We're saying enough. If the government isn't willing to put a foot down and stop it, then we have no choice but to stand up for ourselves. We don't want to have to. But we're here to say, we are here as Australians. Jews are part of Australians. Aborigines are the first owners of the land. The Persians here are part of Australia. The Maoris here are part of Australia. The Russians here are part of Australia. Everyone here is part of Australia. And every single group has the same right to freedom and safety.
Have you been keeping attention on the steps being taken by, for instance, the Premier of Victoria, Jacinta Allen, and now Prime Minister Anthony Albanese? Do you think they're doing enough now that it's come to this state where we've had synagogues being firebombed? Do you think now they've actually realised some of the issues, and especially the issues around social cohesion, which they've seemed to ignore, many people paying attention to this issue? Do you think now they've come around to understanding what this has actually done to the community here?
I think they understand exactly what position we're in and refuse to help us. There have been multiple offers that I can only see as a band-aid. When they say that we are going to help you by providing money for security on buildings, that is not dealing with the problem. The buildings are important to us, but at the end of the day, they're bricks and mortar. What about the people? What about the people who don't have those fences and the security guards standing out front? What's keeping them safe? I don't want another band-aid of more security on my religious institutions. I want them to not need security in the first place. What are they doing for that? The social cohesion is a joke. They're not working for cohesion. They're working to keep the good Jew, the quiet Jew, the silent Jew that doesn't talk back. I'm here to say enough is enough.
And what's your message for, I guess, Palestinian Australians or Muslim Australians or those that support, the plight of the people in Gaza the way they see it? What do you say to them? Especially they feel like a lot of this support goes towards supporting the state of Israel. And Israel, of course, has been accused by the International Criminal Court, the Prime Minister himself. There's been lots of issues where Israel, even with Australia, accusing Israel of all sorts of things. So what do you say to that community that feels perhaps these displays are supporting the state of Israel and the acts of what they claim are genocide or the acts of war crimes that they're committing, in their opinion? What do you say for that?
First of all, I'm going to say that regardless of any person's opinion on views of conflicts that happen on the other side of the world, regardless of their opinion on that, why bring it here? Why bring it to Australia? This is not about whether you support Israel or don't support Israel. They're going after Jews. They're not even hiding it anymore. If they want to have their views and opinions and have their freedom of speech on that, I'm not trying to stop their freedom of speech. I believe anybody can say what they want as long as it's respectful and not hateful, not inciting violence. I'm not trying to stop that. But when they're doing it in a way that is both purposefully disrespectful and inciting violence, that's a different ballgame. Have your say. That's what a democracy is. Everybody's right to have their say. But there's a very fine line between having your say and standing up for what you believe is correct, and then calling for hate and violence on other people.
Thank you. And what's the plans for the rest of the day for the group that are here today?
This was very simple. Silent. Our silence is our strength. Our words are not heard. Our words fall on deaf ears. They have for over a year. I'm not going to waste my breath calling for more words from a government that's just enabled or not wanting to action. If they're not going to action, then we have to show them that we're going to action.
Thanks, Yaakov. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. So there you go, guys. That was an interview with one of the organizers. He said his name was Yaakov, and he was from a group called Lions of Zion or something of that matter. I'll get that name right off. Try to have a look at the press media statement they put out. Let me have a look. He's from a group called the Lions of Zion. And from their press statement that they put out, it says, "Our message is simple. We deserve a city that is safe for all, not divided by hate. Enough is enough." And if you were watching just before, you heard, I hope you heard through the microphone most of his answers to my questions. Hey, mate.
Are they going to be coming up here, or are they being diverted away?
I believe from the intel that I've kind of heard listening into different things, there's a different their path has been diverted, so the two groups have been kept separate. So I don't believe they'll be coming across like that.
Looks like objective number 2, outcome number 2 is what we're going to get.
Can I shake your hand?
Yeah.
I'm vaccinated. You meant so much to me.
Thanks, man.
No, indeed, it was like you
Oh
got,
my god.
you got us through.
That's amazing,
Like,
man.
yeah.
I bumped into a lot of people with a similar experience. And it was a crazy time, right?
It was terrible.
I lost my job. I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
I didn't take it.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you must feel vindicated today.
I feel very vindicated.
When you
but-
see everything that's happening, but I know.
But it's not a happy vindication. I tried to warn so many people. Best friend, Bell's palsy, second jab, massive blood clot in the heart. Cousin or niece, she got myocarditis.
Yeah.
My best friend just died of a brain tumour. He was turbo cancer. My best mate's mum died of turbo cancer, stomach cancer. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's horrific. Even for myself, I come across a lot of people with the same stories, right? So there must be so many people suffering the consequences of it.
You just mean so much to us.
Thanks,
So,
mate. I appreciate
my
it.
name's Pat.
Pat, nice to meet you. Take care. See you, Pat. Recording, yeah.
I've just been asked by our brothers, the Aboriginals, to convey a message that their presence is their message. To that I'll add, 1,000 quiet people are way louder than 100 loud people. But 100 loud people standing up to 100 quiet people standing up to 1,000 loud people, that is a true inner strength. And that's what we stand for.
Peace to Palestine.
Move on. Never existed, mate.
Maybe this one.
Yeah, but I don't want you to agitate both sides.
Freedom of speech.
Move on. There's digs now in the area. And I'm telling you to move on. I'm being peaceful.
Try to do turn.
Back in the day. Thanks, man. See you guys.
Hamas!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Israel has killed over 17,000 kids in Gaza!
Bike patrols going across. Oh, go over with them, go over with them.
So we've had a few small interactions here. We just had a lady across the street yelling "Free Palestine." We've had a few boys just walking up and down with suitcases. I'm not sure exactly what they were doing, but they were having a go at one of the protesters or rally goers. And there was a gentleman here before as well with a cafe who walked past and just had a friendly conversation with someone here. So
from the shrine to the Parliament House, Australia will be Australia.
What brings you here today, mate? You're on the live stream.
What brings me here today? Just enough's enough. You know, we got through COVID, and now this, enough's enough.
Thanks, mate. They're doing a type of, I guess it's a modern interpretive dance with a mix of traditional dance steps. I can say they do have a lot more rhyme and rhythm compared to our Australian breakdancer Raygun. These guys are definitely more coordinated. But look, I think they're just keeping the energy here positive. Definitely better footwork than Raygun.
Thanks everyone for coming. Remember, always and ever, we are the Lions of Zion. A message from the police, first to the police and then from the police. First, thank you guys for coming out and exceeding our expectations and just being amazing. Thank you very much, we really appreciate that. They have asked, this is a recommendation from them, for people when we're leaving to keep our flags away just for our own safety. Stay together in groups. This is from me. Stay together in a group when you're leaving. Make sure everybody gets home safe. Thank you all for coming out. Together we are strong. Thanks everyone.
Thanks guys. I'll probably end my live stream soon. You heard there a message from the organizer there. And he was just telling the group to be safe, and the police have recommended they put their flags away if they're walking separately or whatever throughout the city on their way home. So this will probably end soon. I'll live stream for another few minutes and see what's happening here and then end the live stream. Alright guys, I'm just about to end the live stream. Thanks again for joining again in one of my live streams. You can find my work at The Real Rukshan on X, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and my website www.realrukshan.com. You can find all my work there as well, and other ways to support my work. You can catch me during the week on my live platforms. I do a show a couple of times a week hopefully, and also on the Opposition podcast on Thursday. Yeah, so thanks again guys for joining in. I'm going to end the live stream soon in a few minute or two. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. If you're watching from Victoria, Melbourne, it's a lovely day to be out here in the city, and for anyone watching from around the world, thanks for joining in.